Spring has arrived, and so begins the ramp-up of new releases for the Netflix anime library. Kicking off the month of May, the Entertainment District arc of Demon Slayer arrives on the streamer as Season 3. And since Demon Slayer is already on our list as one of the best series available in the library, it's a given we think more seasons to watch the better. If, however, it's a new sci-fi anime series missing from your watch list, then you're in luck. The highly anticipated Japanese Netflix original military sci-fi anime series, Yakitori, Soldiers of Misfortune, announced during Anime Japan 2023, drops all 6 episodes this month. Based on Carlo Zen's sci novel The Saga of Tanya the Evil, this adaptation comes courtesy of the animation studio LRECT, Bright Samurai Soul. Number 1. Ajin, Demi-Human. Directed by Katsuyuki Motohiro, this series follows Kei Nagai, a pre-med student who resurrects after a car accident. He's Ajin, an immortal demi-human, now on the run from government experiments and searching for other beings like himself. Despite its relatively standard entry point for a seinen anime intent on exploring how humans behave, Ajin perfectly capitalizes on the violence and cat and mouse elements of the manga and pairs it with creepy and atmospheric 3D animation. So if evading capture, not knowing friend from foe, and uncovering secret organizations with agendas of their own is your bag, this is the quick-paced, visually rich thrill ride for you. Number 2. Monster. Set in Germany, Monster follows brain surgeon Kenzo Tenma as his complicated work life unravels after he makes the fateful decision to operate on a young boy instead of the mayor. That choice sets in motion a chain of events that see Tenma ostracized, with his career derailed, and him accused of murder. Using a blend of relationship drama, social climbing, and professional betrayals, Monster weaves in heavy moral and ethical dilemmas into the storyline in ways that maximize tension and keep the pace pushing from episode to episode. By the time the big reveals and twists come, you'll be fully invested. And if horror is what raises the stakes for you, this adaptation of Naoki Urasawa's 1994 manga definitely leverages unsettling, even horrific, encounters between its main characters to a wicked character study of a serial killer and murder mystery. If you're looking for an engrossing, complex psychological thriller where a great historical timeline, hefty philosophical themes, compelling characters, and a damn good cat and mouse game come together into an exceptional series, then this globe-trotting classic is just what you need. Number 3. Vampire in the Garden. In Vampire in the Garden, the fate of the world hangs in the balance when a vampire queen and human join forces in an effort to find paradise. Paradise isn't just a euphemism for a way to end the warring between the factions, but an action place where the two species lived harmoniously. The double entendre holds true for all of this beautifully drawn 5-episode fantasy anime series. Despite the story of young Momo and her fateful meeting with Vampire Queen feeling occasionally rushed, the pitfalls of an extremely limited series, this story of a due intent on finding a way for humans and vampires to live peacefully once again is a compelling little romance from Wit Studios. Number 4. High-Rise Invasion. High-Rise Invasion centers Yuri Honjo, a high schooler who finds herself in a twisted world of interconnected buildings known as abnormal space. Pulled into a wicked situation, she chooses to fight back against her attackers. This is a blood-soaked dark story full of sadistic figures hell-bent on mayhem. It's got thrills, screams, and a slaughterhouse of insanity. Number 5. Tekken. Bloodline. A surprisingly straightforward adaptation of the Tekken 3 storyline Tekken, Bloodline follows 15-year-old Jin Kazama, Kaiju Tang, on his quest to avenge his mother. You don't have to be a lover of the video game to find this 6-episode arc worthwhile. It showcases character design and story structure that's reminiscent of the source's gameplay, but the real lure is in the slow-burning reveal of Jin's family history and his struggle to honor his mother and fight to control his destiny. There's mystery, intrigue, and just enough fighting to keep things very